Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at semiconductors, that is starting off with Nvidia, then we'll make our way to AMD, SMCI, ARM, Broadcom, and Micron. So Nvidia, well, a good price action on this thing today as well. We went above $118 and did close above that. Now, why am I even emphasizing $118? And that's because this is a very significant level from the previous times where we were forming these distribution phases, and then once we finally broke, that led to huge sell-off, right? And then this zone also acted as a rejection zone with that rebound. So this was a previous distribution phase that regaining back above it does marks a lot of good sentiment on Nvidia from here on, right? Now though, like, what is the level to watch tomorrow, right? That's another important thing. So the first thing is, we had going into this week a lot of calls, abnormal amount of calls sitting at $118. And about that I talked to you guys over the weekend on my channel, and you can just go over here, options analysis, this particular video on my channel, and here I talked about abnormal calls at 118 and what possibly we'll have to see for this to happen. You are welcome to check out the background context there, but that's pretty much what was this, guys, that if we can and get at least above 115, we got above that, and that's what eventually today, well, that explains those $118 calls are in the money right now. I mean, we had to see the confirmation though first, right? And we did get those confirmations, well, at least the yesterday. So it was such a strong day, right? Let's go to the hourly interval. And I turned on my tool as well that tells us the structure. We were above the cloud and then we just rocketed straight up, right? And today, well, that was it. We also got about 180. Now, what are the levels to watch tomorrow, right? 118 is still that important level. If we stay above it tomorrow, we are still fine, just can continue up. If we lose 118 tomorrow, right, that's when we can start to cool off a little bit to the levels lower, and that could bring us down to, well, maybe 50 hours moving average or levels like 115 area again, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so that's the thing, right? Like, it's not that you can now just keep holding. Again, if you are trading, you have to keep these levels in mind and or mark it on your chart, whatever. Get access to my tools that does these things automatically for you, and just either based on where your position is. But what I'm trying to say is that 118 below is where weakness would start to come in more. Structure would start to change from this. Currently that is in the bullish structure still on hourly interval since yesterday. Even right now we are still technically, guys, in the bullish structure. So yes, all right, so just keep that in mind. All right, yeah, it's all about $118 tomorrow on Nvidia. Let's go to actually that's pretty much it, guys. On Nvidia there is nothing more here for tomorrow. It's the same level, 118. We can also take a look at the 5 minutes interval. Yep, that's the zone, guys, 180. It was such an important level. You can see today twice in the pre-market we rejected at that level, came back down, but eventually Nvidia got bought back up, and that's why this level is so important as well, right? Because that's where it found support again, right? The zone, and then continued higher up again. Came back down to the very same level, but it's still holding. It's a very important level, and this is the deciding line for tomorrow, upside or downside, even on intraday. All right, just keep that in mind. So that's Nvidia. It's a really good price action, and we'll have to see now what it does tomorrow. It's the end of the week, and let's see what Nvidia does. So zero day to expiration options. Let's see what they were gonna do tomorrow. But anyways, $118 level is the level to watch. Above it we are fine, bullish. Below this some weakness, at least again to 115 can come, right? So that's that. All right, let's go to AMD. AMD continuing a good strength full structure here right now, holding above 20 days moving average. That's great, all good. Now what from here though, right? So yes, right now it's still setting up for an upside, and let's go to the hourly interval. And here tomorrow is the same level. Well, if we start to lose 20 hours moving average, weakness may start to come in. All right, right over here, if we get above the level, in we stay above the level of 151, that's the breakout zone. It can continue higher. Anytime if you also lose 148 and 78 cents, that's extra confirmation that again we might be testing 145. But until then, overall intraday structure may still continue higher. But if we start to lose this level, there's a possibility of some sell-off tomorrow. SMCI. So daily interval, starting off with that, and SMCI is above 400 and yesterday 419 was the level we were watching, and above that we are bullish still, right, in the rebound structure though. Now as long as we do stay above 419, SMCI technically can continue higher in the rebounds. All right, so let's go to the hourly interval, and what are the levels to watch tomorrow? Well, you're watching 200 hours moving average, the red, and 20 hours moving average. If we get above it, it can continue higher. Most importantly, you are watching 450 as well for the next move up above that. If we can't do that, then you are again watching this level of 430 in confluence with 50 hours moving average if any support forms here. If we lose that as well, that's where bigger problems will start happening. ARM, no problem, still in the bullish structure, continuing higher up, right? We turned bullish 4 days ago on this, and yep, still bullish. And this is the level I talked about in the morning as well. As long as we stay above 135 and 40 cents, it's just fine. Even right now, it's just fine as long as it can stay above 135 and 40 cents. Let's take a look at hourly interval. And for tomorrow, well, it's right now, well, guys, it's above 20 hours moving average. If ARM continues to stay above this, and if it also stays above 138, it's just fine. It's just an upside continuation tomorrow as well. Broadcom, let's go to the daily interval. Wow, look at the moves that it's making, eh? No, unstoppable, right? So this thing is full on right now bullish. Let's go to the hourly interval. Yeah, right now, guys, it can still stay very strong. And higher highs, higher lows, structure on this, well, this was the level I talked to you guys somewhere around here, right? That once we start to get above it, this can continue higher level by level, and it's just doing that. So again, level by level, right? So level by level. Now, what it's for tomorrow? Well, it's holding next significant level as well, 163 and 93 cents. As if it continues to hold this level, well, we will just stay high up, can continue high. If we lose 163 and 96 cents, that's where some weakness would come, but only intraday weakness. Is not bearish play. Just keep that in mind. Micron. So Micron daily interval, let's go over there. So this thing, though, even though it gapped lower, but the thing with this is that, guys, this thing is forming a really good these bottoms or support, however you want to call them, forming with the double bottoms. And let's see the structure on this thing. And even though the structure fully hasn't really confirmed bullish, but this is a good price action down here. As long as it can continue to stay above 84 and 87 cents, it can still be tried for the upside rebound. Okay, stop loss though has to be down here at $84 area. All right, that's where the stop loss has to be. Anywhere below these wicks and these support zone, like 5 days, it's just held this level with the previous double bottom, so it wants to go up in my opinion. We'll see. All right, let's just revisit Nvidia here, guys, before wrapping up. And because I just want to highlight a couple of things, even though I have been talking this about in my previous videos as well. But this is a really good price action consolidation that we were watching. It came at the same price action consolidations. So you get my point, right? Right above that of level of structure change, $97, it held previous consolidation. Now it's holding just above the previous consolidation, a little bit up here, and is going higher up. Now, Nvidia, most importantly, 118 is a very important level. Just keep this in mind for tomorrow, guys. Even if we lose it tomorrow, let's say for a reason or any reason, it's not going to put us in a dire situation. All right, yes, it's going to be terrible, detrimental as for psychological, but that will not change the structure yet on the lower time frame. Though fully bearish, it won't happen that way, and we'll talk about it more tomorrow how things would go. But 118 very important for tomorrow. Just keep an eye on this level. All right, and that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you found it helpful, valuable, hit the like, subscribe. Links to my tools are also in the description of this video if you need access to my tools that you see in my videos. And also don't forget to check out my junior trader dividend investing channel. I bought Google stock yesterday and Google is up today, right? This is my dividend investing channel. Link to this channel is in the description below. Follow along if you are interested on how my portfolio is looking like, how I'm building it, and all of that good stuff. All right, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.